Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another Coding Not So Everyday Until I Get a Job. This is day 136. Well, the title is a bit misleading again because I did get a part-time job, but it's not programming and dev job. So it doesn't really count because, this is until I get a dev job or any full-time role, I only got a part-time. So still kind of is, we're bending the rules anyway. So yeah, basically what we want to do right now is so in the last stream, besides the CS50 actually task, which actually made me unable to think, and I was like, okay, why does this happen, why does this happen, and it's just like the whole not being, I'm just confused and end up needing to search up for how it is actually being run. And in the end I understand it but not completely. So I guess what I want to do is to, yeah, we stumble upon the W3 resources site, and it has a lot of practice and the solution. So I want to do this, and yeah, there's 110. I don't know how much I could do tonight because, to be honest, I'm very exhausted, and I'm just gonna do this and until I couldn't think anymore and way too exhausted to speak and probably starts to yap nonsense. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, um I don't know why this the chat really says all messages will appear public. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine, I don't care. Okay, so we already did the first one, and it turns out that you actually need to print this out. Oh, so yeah, we need to have this output, but yeah, whatever. So let's just continue and listen to the music or something. I don't know. Or you know what? I just found out that if I write Z, I can actually open Z connected to WSL. So let's just use that. I hope it doesn't really kill or it doesn't use that much RAM because, it's Z. Um, oh, it's downloading the CLAN. Okay, nice. So it's basic declaration. So let's do pointer handling now. Okay. What does it say? Could said it's not used directly. So, sorry. It was O. So, yeah, okay, pointer handling. Let's do that. Write a program in C to demonstrate how to handle pointers in a program. So, let's create include stdio.h and main return void or 0 then or not. And then so we have an that's for the address of M. So we're definitely gonna need to create an int M which has the value of 29 and the address of M, which is going to be int no so we just need to do this, right? and then it will get the value of the first. Okay, so it's gonna be a print statement to that. So I think we're going to print f. Gonna do percent. I forgot if it's is it p? Okay. How does it knows? Man, chill out, bro. Okay, so we use the percent p and then the address. Okay. Address of m is percent p, and it's going to be that. And then we're going to print f value of m. It's going to be, and yeah, d is for, I forgot. Sorry, let's just check the printf and see what like the argument and what are the other like. Okay, signed int, unsigned int, and this is for pointer. For s is that. Okay, let's just open this because I mean we really didn't start with it. This is going way too much stuff, man. Like I don't know. Oh my god, come on, man. Don't predict this shit. You already have this resource as training data. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm not gonna pull the AI, blah blah blah. What is the difference between D and I? Two, 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 two. The same, right? And this is, yeah, this is the reference of that. And the reference of that means, yeah, basically that has, yeah, I remember. It's the reference of that. And then I forgot how to print like empty line. Probably print empty line. Can you do that? Value of m is assigned to that right now. Address of pointer AB. So it's basically address of pointer AB is. Can you do okay, so we can do printf. Can you do that? Oh, yes, you can. Can you? No template literals, no nothing, is it? I forgot. Man, okay. Doesn't really give out any. Okay, yeah, it does. Doesn't really need any. It's not like JavaScript. Okay, let's see if this is correct. I'm probably not. Yeah, that's actually pretty correct. Let's see if that works. Huh? Why is it not printing anything? What? Oh, okay. That's not how we do it, is it? Oh, well, okay. Okay, so it was my bad. It was my bad. It was actually like this first. Wait, no, it is not. I'm already correct. Well, why is it not returning anything? Um, PDD. Okay, sorry. Why did it double? Oh, double N, so that it will have like an empty space. I should have put that instead of this, but that's also worked. Ampersand M and M for that is correct. Is it because I forgot the return 0? Is it that? Is it because of that? What? Why is it not running? That's correct, right? You signed that to that. Okay, I already. It's my answer is almost correct. Oh, why isn't it not? What's it- included headers is not used directly. Okay. What do you mean it's not used directly? Or like how do we expect to run this if it's not working? Okay, why is it not? I already did I... It's literally the same. Why is it not printing the output? It's able to compile, but it does. Okay, you know what? This is terrible. Who's the robot? Okay. EO deep research. Okay, not now. Not now. Not now. I compiled this code using GCC file name -o name, but when I ran the compile or exe code, it didn't print anything. Is this me forgetting how to do C? Since your code looks syntaxically correct and includes several printf statements, did the completion actually say when you run, did GCC report any errors? If the file name was wrong or there was a typo, yes. If you're in an intersection, listen, okay, caching, yes. Using OSL and yes. I run it using okay, GCC basic declaration is it did I forgot to do something? Okay, but yeah, let's try to run that. Okay, O BD basic declare. Okay. Hello, Mr. Bedstress. Good morning. I didn't plan to learn C directly. It was because I was following the CS50 lecture about like memory, data structures, and no, not data structure, but about like memory and algorithm. And a lot of the practice, it's they all like they start with C. So I'm gonna try to relearning it a little bit again. I'm trying to understand pointers, even though I know, like, I mean, if it's in JavaScript or other high level, I probably won't need it, but I kind of really want to try to understand it better. So I'm trying to compile this, but it, for some reason, it didn't work. and it doesn't really have any error, so I'm gonna try to compile gcc test.c show test. Okay, that's odd. Yeah, to be honest, it's because I was following the CS50. Like, I'm only gonna do until like one more week, which is like the data structure. But then, oh, I mean, like, okay, do you still? Well, I mean, JavaScript compiles to C, no, JavaScript compiles to C++. No, the V8 or whatever node uses C++, right? So, right? Node V8 C++. Yeah. But I'm a bit confused on why, and I really love Z. I'm really loving Z. Like, damn, Z is very, very nice. Let's see the memory usage. Like with the RAM crisis, using Z with this, like, oh my god, it's only like 120. I know, like the Z team uses Rust, but like, damn, I'm kind of intrigued here, you know, like this type of performance. Like, oh my god, like I could learn to do that. Sorry. Ah, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like the arrays and objects and stuff, right? It's basically just abstraction of pointers. So even in JavaScript, there is pointers, right? Okay, the test does work, but for some reason, the basic declaration, it doesn't work. Oh, that is the type of question that my recruiter would probably ask, right? Look, oh, is this like correct? Is this tiny JavaScript stuff correct? Okay. This is so weird. Why does this not work? I'm so fucking stupid, man. The one that I'm doing is the pointer handling file, not the basic declaration. The basic declaration does not have any print statement. Of course it wouldn't work. I compiled the wrong file. It says that it doesn't directly uses it because I'm just declaring variable. I don't really use any function from the stdio header. And you know what? This is not the file that I want to test. It's this one. I compiled the wrong file. Of course it didn't work. Oh. Oh man. Oh my god. This is stupid. What the Oh, hell no. Okay. Uh it's only 25 minutes into the stream, but like damn, oh my god, I'm cooked, man. Okay, okay, okay. Pointer handling. Yeah, it works. It's just that oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. Of course it wouldn't work. Like damn. Okay. So address of M is that, value of M is that. Now AB is assigned to address of M. Address of pointer that. The value of M assigned to 34. Now okay, I forgot to add the /n into this, the 34, but it doesn't matter. I also forgot to add the /n here, sorry. But it is correct. Now let's use this one. Okay, nice. Oh boy, okay. This is gonna be a rough night. I'm probably gonna end the stream in only like 1 hour. God damn it. Of course, of course, of course. It's just so stupid, bro. Okay, use of ampersand. Shift 5F. Okay, that doesn't work. Ooh, shift 5. Use ampersand. You know, I'm just gonna do like 3. Use ampersand. And then fudge brownies, bro. Ampersand pointer handling. We can rename it using. Okay, what to rename? You rename with shift R. No, that doesn't work. Shift right. So okay. Pointer handling is 2. Basic declaration. You know, let's finish the damn basic declaration. Okay, let's just finish the thing. Okay, so we have m and okay. Hello, learning pointers, yes. So from a few stream, I think like a few days ago, we were doing CS50. I didn't plan to learning C again, to be honest. It's just that I want to learn the algorithm lecture. I want to learn the data structure lecture. But then, like, since it started with like, since I didn't really start from like the week 0, I only started directly with the Damn, they don't. Okay, I start right away with algorithms. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. I started with arrays, and then algorithm, and then memory. And then I think I'm gonna stop at data structures, and then I'm gonna practice the other data structures, probably in JavaScript. But for now, I'm still stuck in here, and I kind of side quested here to just do this practice because I discovered this, I think, last stream. Um, It tells you how many bytes it is? Holy. It tells you the Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, no. It's the OXA is the hexadecimal of 10, right? And then we have this variable int. It's a type of... Oh, okay, that is cool. Okay. Char 10 byte. Okay, cool. Okay, it's equals to D, comma, N and O are 2 integers. Okay, this okay. Something needs to be worked on. See, okay, see. Okay. Okay. Calm down. Z is an integer. Yes. So basically, I'm trying to relearn that. This like week 3, week 4, and week 5. Week 4 was very interesting because I think when I was learning C at uni, the professor or even like the lab work doesn't really touched on or doesn't really explain properly how the memory works when you run a program. So I was like, what? Like I was learning C all this time and doesn't really understand the memory stuff, and it's like, oh damn, that's terrible. Why didn't I learn this since the beginning? But yeah, I guess it is what it is. The more you know, I guess. Right? Right. Okay, this is not responsive. I don't. It's okay. Being responsive is hard. Pointer pointer, a variable, stores the address of something, and CP and addresses mean a set of word in CPU. That's why it shows a hex value for address. The OX one, right? This one? Oh no, it's this one. M stores the address. Okay. We use the reference to grab the, yeah, that one, right? Yes, the OX one. Yeah, it was like the lecturer explained like, oh yeah, that's why we have this OX, is to show like the hex value for the address and memories, because of, I think the professor explained it like it starts with the hexadecimal with the OX, and then like adding A B C D E F, right, to have until like 16 on top of the 0 until 9, and then A B C D E F. That denotes this like MSI hex value and its size 8 bytes. Yeah, and this is very cool that Z has this, because I haven't really seen it in VS Code where if you hover to a variable, it will show like the size. Like for example, this printf, it just shows that it's type of character and it has 50 bytes. That's so cool. This is as well, and this like that is pretty neat. Okay, sorry, sidetracked. Oops. To be honest, probably yes, but I haven't really done C in VS Code. That's why probably I'm so. So maybe in, okay, maybe because I didn't really program C in VS Code, so probably because of that. Yeah, sorry. It's been a while since we do some low level stuff. Oops. Yeah, it's probably the LSP. I just haven't used C for in VS Code. Okay, it's done. Okay. How do you do it? How do you tell me? Tell me, please. How do you do multi-line editing? Because I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't know. I mean, like, I've never really done multi... Okay, you know what? Okay. How do you do multi-line editing in Vim? I don't know. Multi-line editing in Vim? How do you do it? Okay, let's watch a video.
How's it going, my NeoVim friends? Today I'm going to show you how to do some multi-line editing in NeoVim. A lot of this also applies to Vim, so if you're using that, you can use some of this as well. There's a lot of different ways that you can perform this, so I'll show you some things that I really enjoy. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome! And consider giving a subscribe and a like if you like content like this, and let's jump into it and I'll show you a few different ways to multi-line edit.
I did. I enabled Vim in Z, but
so here
like,
we just
I
have
don't
a
know how to do
TypeScript
multi-line
file.
editing, even in
Have some
regular
React
Vim.
code, and we have a bunch of these constants, so we can go up and down just like our normal Vim. And there's, like I mentioned, several different ways to do multi-line editing. The first one that a lot of true Vim purists are going to use is macros. And so to do a macro, you hit Q and whatever the letter is. So for ours, we'll do another Q, and you can see on the bottom left, it's going to start recording. So if I wanted to change all these constants to lets, then I can do a CIW, change it to let, hit escape, go down, and then I want to end the macro.
At Q, right?
I hit Q again, and so I can go down to the...
I have enabled it in Z, but not ZAI. The Vim stuff. Yes. Well, so many pointers exercise, but it's not like you're gonna do all the programming though. I kind of have a bit of a grudge with pointers because I kind of so I had two cores. One is basic like C, introduction to like programming, back in like second year of uni, and then when I arrived in Germany, we have OOP class, but it's using C++. I also didn't understand it and barely passed. I sort of brushed it off and sort of like, okay, you know what? I don't know how I passed that. Probably because at the time Copilot was starting to take off. So it's sort of like a thing that I've never really understand even until now, and that's why I'm so like sort of like a revenge thing, I guess. Okay, I'll give you. Okay, yes, thank you.
And I can do 3.
Go to line 7. Go to line 7. Cursor is okay. Okay. And then what's next?
Apply those 3 down, and it works. Now, if I wanted to do something a little differently, maybe I could highlight these lines.
Okay, I'm here and enter visual mode V. Okay, I'm already in visual mode. Oh, I love Z. It's only using like 120 megabytes of memory, which is crazy. Highlight printf. There we go. I press E, which is go to the end, and like, okay, it highlights printf. Okay, I'm in visual block, right? This is visual block, right? And then until 16. There we go. 16. Okay, it's already on line 16. What's next? God, okay, I hope my Mitbewohner didn't really think I'm insane talking to myself like almost every night, screaming in front of a laptop about zeros and ones, basically. Okay, so okay, I did. I'm in Visual Block. I already highlighted everything. What's next?
And then I could do a substitute and say substitute const or let and hit enter, and I can do the same thing there. So using regexes or something
Oh, okay,
like
this is nice.
inline, this works for us. With me, I came from IntelliJ and doing a lot of the Control G magic.
Okay. Hit escape, go back to this, and it's the $sign, I believe. If you wanna, oh no, dollar sign is that, so we go to this one. Yeah. Already at position 0.
Where I could just select words. And so there's a plugin called Vim Visual Multi, and that is going to let you do some nice.
It's okay. I'll go. I'm back on line 7.
And from here, you can just select all these different words, hit C, and you can see I have multiple cursors here. And so now I can do let, hit escape, and this is going to put me back into normal mode. You can see I actually have these cursors still, so I could keep going. I could do change in a word on these, do some other modifications, hit escape, change these words, set ASDF, and keep going like that, and then hitting escape again will finally get me out of it. So really powerful stuff, lets me do all kind of manipulations. Now we've seen the happy path. Let's say I wanted to select only a few of these consts. So if I wanted to select the first one,
it's on. I'm already on the line 7.
And so I can change this.
Control V, I see. Okay, let's go back to underscore. Oh, oops. Let's go back to underscore. It's Control Shift V. Is it Control Shift V? Control V? Yeah. Visual Block. Oh shit. Okay. Visual Block already. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I said have a sudden energy. I wasn't. I'm way too exhausted and too energetic for this. So what's next? Okay, I'm already on Visual Block. Yeah, highlighted. What's next? It's to delete. So okay. Yeah. That deleted everything. Yeah, it's I'm in insert mode now. On the bottom left, it says that I'm in insert mode. Yes, got it. Foobar type. Okay, wait, let me do that. So it's in the middle. So it's using the Visual Block. That's okay. So it's mostly using the Visual Block, right? Okay, I'm just gonna put it here so that you guys could see the code better. Okay. Let's do the next one, basically. Sorry. Okay. Do we use the if it's I forgot. Is it scanf? You could have added the print statement in so okay, I understand. I get it. I get it now. Address, 'cause it's just yeah. No, it's just that I thought Vim has like multi cursor. Does Vim have like multi cursor? So it can have like multiple cursor? Because the yeah, you know what? Thank you for that. I'm gonna try to learn. Okay, let's see.
Hit let, and then I'm good to go. So let's say that I selected these two, skipped it, and then went this far, but I realized I don't want that third one. Well, what I can do is I can hit Shift Q, and that will back out and let me redo those selections so that I can then select it how I want to and modify just the const that I need to. Let's say I wanted to create my own cursors for some reason, so I could go forward to U, and then go in the middle of these words, and then go Control down to create cursors, change inner word for all of these, and use memo or something like that if I wanted to. And you can see that now I can create my own cursors. I can
Oh,
mimic
but
it as
this
I
one
want
uses
to.
plugin,
This is
right?
really handy for doing fast edits and not have to worry about what regex that you're actually going to be using. As we've been talking, you probably noticed that all the normal Vim commands work, and so I can do insert, append for modifying and editing.
Okay. Let's just get this over with. Okay. Thank you, AI. Thank you so much. Sorry, I forgot. We need to add. I'm sorry if this is like super boring and like you guys are like, what the fuck is this dumbass doing? But I'm just practicing, okay? I apologize. Can you just do that? Navigate your code really fast, bro. No need to apologize. Thanks, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Does it work? I mean, like, I don't really use pointer here, right? Like what? The pointers using. No worries, man. Thank you so much. Roger that. Okay. So how do we edit using pointers? Because if it's okay, I'm gonna experiment a bit. It's probably not gonna work. I cannot just okay, no, it doesn't work that. Okay, wait. No, yeah, I cannot just use the asterisk. Yeah. So that's why, like, okay, what should I use then? How do how should we use the pointer? Pointers are like a girlfriend, convenient and important. Okay, I'm gonna change my pin comment. I'm gonna use your comment, Jigar. Okay. Hello, Sawyer Jyoti. Bro, are you just learning to code? I am just learning pointers, relearning pointers, basically. Okay. I think this is what this question meant. Okay, no, this is the array implementation. Sorry. Okay, no, this is not how it works because um, this is just going to show the address of the first element of this, which is going to be this. This is wrong though, because if it's show your setup, it's only how should I show it? Like, should I make a video on it? Okay, yes, okay. Okay. How should we create the pointers and then can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay. So the pointer of A and B equals to the address of A and B. We already know that the pointer of A and B is going to be equals to the reference A. Can we just do that? No, that's just bad. Because pointer, okay, wait. So this, and if we just yes, can we do that? Is this correct? Because based on my understanding is that the dereference of pointer A automatically is going to no, it's not. I have to do this. Oh wait, this is not how it works. Wait. I forgot. Like that. That works. That works. That works. Does that work? Does that work? Okay. After input, use the pointers to point A and B. This is correct, right? Because it's naturally just gonna be the address of that. So, okay. Okay, let's test it. It's probably not gonna work, but that's okay. No worries. To be honest, I've only been using Z for like maybe 2 weeks since like um I think it's already out. Wait, let me check. I think it's already out on Windows for around a few months. No, it's only a month. But I only tested it and tried it 2 weeks ago. And I've been really enjoying it so far because the memory usage is so low and I can actually like stream and code without any like lag. Because if I use VS Code or Cursor or any other, like look at this. Look at this. I don't know if I could. Okay, can I zoom this in? No. But this. Oh my god. 128 megabytes, guys. We have a RAM crisis over here. We cannot afford to open VS Code every single time because this is 120 megabytes. That is insane. And it works. I want to run it again. Let's do 6, 7. Sorry, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I'm too exhausted. Like, it works. And you know what? You should give Zed a try. The team are amazing. The experience is amazing. The Vim motion is good. What I didn't really quite like is like the git, because maybe I'm used to the easy phase code where I could just add or if I want to undo a file, there's like an arrow to it. I prefer the git UI for that. It'll work. Yes, it's time to dual boot Linux. I'm probably just gonna. This is probably gonna be crazy and probably a bad financial decision, but I kind of wanna buy like a secondhand mini PC or something and just like experiment Linux on it. Like I probably could find on eBay for like 20 euros or like I'm gonna find for like 10 euros, or you know what, let's look it up right now on Kleineinzeigen, so the eBay in Germany. We can find like some broken or like cheap mini PC, and I kind of want to like experiment with Linux on it. So I don't know what you guys think. It would be an interesting video, right? I've seen like my YouTube algorithm is just like people installing Linux on like random devices, and I kind of really wanted to do it as well. So, ooh. Oh shit, am I doxing myself with like the you know what? It's fine. Never mind. Mini PC. Like, what do you guys think? Because I really want to experiment with like Linux, or maybe like, but my budget is only like 20, 30 euros, man. I don't have that much money for now. Because once we see, all of the MacBook are still. Oh damn, this is the M1 for 500. No, okay, no, I don't have that much budget, bro. Like, let's do like PC Computer, ada Kategorien, aber die Preise nur bis maybe maximum like 50 for a video. Oh, wait, no, actually, I already have a Raspberry Pi, but I kind of want something bigger, a little bit bigger. I already have a Raspberry Pi. It was for like a lab project, but yeah, maybe we can start with Raspberry Pi, okay? I already have a Raspberry Pi, I think. Or yeah, let's just Raspberry Pi. But I kind of want to experiment, with like mini PC or like any old PC and just like install Linux on it. Oh, this is nice. 39, not bad. Maybe we can like do like practicing server and like managing like making a home server or something like that. Maybe. What do you guys think? Why not use external SSD instead so your windows are still sterile so you can test Linux on there? Ooh. I have an external SSD, but it's a backup for videos and photos. And if I put Linux on it, I don't know if it's like good long term or it's gonna like corrupt the other files. So just get i9 in this economy, bro. Okay, it doesn't really. But yeah, probably I'm gonna find some like mini PC, probably. Zwei Stück? There's two? Oh, this is not bad actually. 50 for two? That's interesting. Okay, we can like host oh it's only for it has HDD though. See, oh no, but okay, no open no what's it called? OS. Interesting, but the price is too much, I guess. Oh, this looks nice. Whoa, it has. Damn, you know, this guy took out the RAM, bro. Like he knows that the only thing worth out of all the other parts is just the RAM. Oh my god. Yeah, goodbye for the people that wants to build PC this year. Okay, sorry, go back to practice. Sacrifice one USB port. Okay. Let's see how much like a okay, actually 16 euros. Okay, no. Whoa. 16. External, sorry. Is running on the USB stick dangerous or no? Oh, this one is 40 though. Damn. Okay, maybe this. Maybe something like this, right? Yeah, okay. That's another. Okay, well, what's the difference between add two numbers with pointers and add numbers using call by reference? Call by reference is the okay. yeah, that's why I kind of don't want to risk it, because I have some backup videos and photos and a lot of data. So I kind of do not want to sacrifice that. Probably the Raspberry Pi, yeah. But I'm gonna need to use it. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, there are two ways. Host variable must be the same. The address is assigned with the ampersand. The dereference is with asterisk. We found how referencing and dereferencing work in C. Address of X is that address of Y. Okay. Wait, they still have eBay and Kleinanzeigen? Is it not the same? Holy shit, 600? God damn. Okay, we should unter 81 Euro. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad, but anything below 50. Oh, this is interesting. This is not bad for 19 euros. This is actually not that bad. Okay, not that 19, right? 19. Okay. Bro, I don't my budget maximum is 50. This is probably very nice. Oh my god, after this, all the ads on any social media I have, it's going to be about like PC. You know what? Ohne Betriebssystem bitte. Nicht enthalten. Like, just make it empty. Ooh, this is not bad. Okay, it's de facto. Okay. This one is probably not bad for like 18. I'll take it actually. Or this Fujitsu Primo. I don't really care about. Okay, it has 16 gigabytes of RAM, guys. Damn. 16 gigabytes? But yeah, okay. That's oh. This is a tower though. 25. Ooh, gigabit. Looks cute. Barebone owner. Okay, people just taking up the RAM. I know people just like reselling RAMs is like a black market stuff. But it's i3, yeah. I think the previous one was okay, no? The 19 one. I mean, like, nah, it's okay. Okay, so this is call by reference. The address of the actual argument variable passed instead of their values. Ah, okay, so we can make something like this. Just another external function that uses this as the. Okay, sure, we can do that. I think the structure would be very similar to the fourth one, so I think we can just copy let's do that, and then instead of that, maybe we can do something like without this, and then we can do int add. It's gonna be int a and b. Oh damn, they have this is fake. Has to be fake. What the fuck? What do you mean? Intel Core i7, but it's priced €11. This is a scam, right? No, actually, I don't mind learning RH Linux or something, but I think even when I've been like looking a lot of Linux videos, and for a lot of people that do like content creation as well, I think a lot of the choice would also goes to either, I forgot the name, it's either Mint uh, or I forgot the other one, like because I do video editing and photo editing as well, right? And since um I'm gonna probably, if I move to, I'm gonna start learning DaVinci, started using Affinity, fuck Adobe, and probably that. But from what I see, at least a lot of like people suggested Mint if you wanted to do like content creation, and the other one is the I forgot, probably like the System 76. I forget the name. Pop OS or Mint, or like if you want to do like content stuff. If I saw from like a lot of YouTube videos and from like Reddit that I read, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, for this one, why is it like 10? Yeah, but I think at that point, let's just use a Raspberry Pi, I think. €3? The delivery cost, the delivery cost is twice as the damn price. The, the what? Okay. What the Orbis? Probably Raspberry Pi. It's probably like the cheapest one, right? Yeah, but yeah, going back to like the Linux, like if I want to daily drive it, especially if I still do like video editing and photo editing and a lot of it, probably it's either gonna be Pop OS or Mint. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Since I really still wanted to have yeah, mostly just video editing, other than programming. So they sell keyboards? Cool. They sell keyboard. Cool. Exactly, bro. For the for buying the RAM, you know, we gotta starve to buy the RAM. Careers, let's see. Because if I'm not mistaken, Season 76 is like a German thing. It's a German company. Or not. Um, okay, you know what? I'm gonna need to do some of those experiments first before I apply to this. Okay, no, it's Inc. So that means is it a US company? But this is interesting. But we need to do the experiment first because I don't wanna. I don't really have matching 401k. Okay, this is a US company. Okay, cool. Okay, you know, System 76. I'm putting it. I'm putting you on my job list because that's interesting. But I'm gonna need to do some tinkering first. Well, you know what? Let's start with the Raspberry Pi, I guess. Okay, later. Let's do that later. Hello, hello. Well, I have experience on just helping Linux. I can share opinion on Discord. Yeah, please. Do we have like a channel for Linux? Oh my god, man! I should have. I should have. Be more active. But you know what? Okay. I don't want to be annoying. That's the thing. Um, Notion. We have a Notion? Oh yeah, I sent a Notion for like a project. Never mind. Wait, you guys use the general chat? When? Oh my god, I should have opened Discord. Wait, okay, sorry guys. I'm trying to learn code to get you have enough money to stay in a simple life. The the thumbnail looks very wrong. It is wrong. This one. What Linux is this? The Pop OS? Pop OS probably better for you. Linux Mint's goal is just Windows copycat. Mint is just for a beginner moving out from Windows. Pop might be better for productivity. No, Pop OS. Pop is freaking lagging. I hate debating Linux tutorial like a freaking religion, bro. It's Ubuntu Linux Mint. Yeah, like I hear a lot of people say it's like if you do like the content creation stuff, like go with Pop OS. I think it's based off Ubuntu. Yeah, it's based off Ubuntu. Oh yeah, American, of course. Oh, it uses IPT as well, so not that I would be quite familiar since using the WSL. And it generally looks pretty clean, pretty good, you know. I think maybe we could try it. Yeah, maybe somewhere. Okay, I guess. Did you get it? Why we use call by? This is based on I'm just following this, but when a function is called by reference, the address of the actual argument variable pass instead of their values. So I think since we put it on, so my understanding is that since we put a since the pointer a is the same as the address, the reference a is it correct? Pop OS buggy and laggy, is it? So the address of the actual argument variable passed instead of their value. So it doesn't really pass the a, right? It passed the address of a. And since address of a is basically the pointer of a, I'm sorry if this is bad, but since like pointer a is actually the value of the address itself, and sorry, the dereference, the asterisk a basically means like what's inside of the address a, which is the value of this, the number that is the user inputting. And so, ooh, what is this? This is nice. Add. Cool. One function doesn't know about variables of other functions, that's why. Because if I'm not mistaken, based on like the lecture explanation, why we used call by reference instead of like the copy is that because of like one example is like the scope. For example, if I use normal a here, but then I use another a here, like it's different, right? Because it's not the actual the same. That's why we use the address of it, the actual reference. Oh, god damn it, such a Sridhar. So basically, to be honest, I have been applying for mostly front end, full stack, some UI UX, and even some video production and video editing. Like for example, like creating videos and stuff. But by this time, I have had almost 200 rejection. I got 2 or 3 interviews, but also got rejected. So and almost 400 doesn't reply or have no feedback whatsoever. Let's see if we got any rejection email. Okay, there we go. Thank you for your application. Has initiated the next step. Unfortunately, your application cannot be considered. Nice. Let's scratch that out of the board the template. Rejected. Okay. Yeah, well, it is what it is, right? We gotta mass apply and just learn. Learn a lot. Learn much more. I can do it on the weekend. Yes, that's why. Okay, that's correct then. Thank you. Nice. That's when pointers come in handy, and we use it all the time, directly or indirectly. Example, reading a file. Yeah, one of the I think one of the test example. Sorry, one of the sorry, one of the example from the CS50 is that we used the pointer to grab input files, right? Reading files, reading text, using reading like images, things like that, storing it, creating buffers, and from there either reading it or writing it back again. So yeah, I can totally understand and get it now compared to like a few years ago where I was like clueless, and for some reason I get to pass the test, the class. But right now I hope I won't embarrass myself, that at least, even though I know my role probably revolves more hopefully in the front end stuff. Okay, and I think I have at least I have some logic and I can understand like a little bit about it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm probably gonna end it in a few minutes. Okay, yeah, because files are not part of the program. Use GDB. What is GDB? Oh, GNU debugger? Okay, interesting. Hello, welcome to another. Welcome. Daksh Bardwaj, Mr. Bardwaj. Debugger. Got it. Oh, so we have is it installed already? Okay, let me check. No, I use no, I haven't, to be honest. I haven't used like a proper debugger one. No. Oh, okay. So what if I want to return true or false? What do you mean there's no um okay. Okay. Well, that's but can I? Okay, so okay, I cannot use this, but okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. Because the type I want to return a boolean, but then I need to input the number. Is it not does it not work that way? This is what happened when you skipped chapters. Include header. Okay, std bool. Got it. Okay. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, that's not good. Can you create? Okay. Data types. Oh my god. Holy shit. What the? You know what? This is it. This is gonna be the last question, and I'm gonna sleep after this. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done for tonight. It's enough. It's enough. I'm just embarrassing myself here. Okay, let's see if this is correct. First, we have initialized the two variables, but we only take the address of that, refers to that. But okay, no, it doesn't work that way. In a second, and then what is this? Huh? Okay, thank you AI, but I'm getting actually more confused with this. Why does it have a ternary operator? Is ternary operator in C? The C? Oh, okay. I did not know that. Okay. Oh, okay. So it is. Okay. Huh. Damn, I didn't know that. Cool. Okay, let's just follow the. That's actually. I didn't know that. That is actually. Yeah, today I learned. TIL, right? Sorry, sorry. Yes, yes. Chill out, chill out. We forgot to. Should work, right? Okay, this is the last thing. I'm gonna sleep. I didn't know that. I thought ternary only is in C++. But the more you know. Okay. Cool. Okay, it works. Okay, thank you. Nice. Okay, I guess that's it for tonight. Um, I hope you guys have a great day or afternoon or evening. Thank you so much for the help. Um, yeah, I definitely did some rest. In the first like 5 minutes of the stream, I compiled the wrong file and like freaked out on like what the fuck? Why is it doesn't work? Why does it doesn't print anything? Because that file doesn't even have a print statement. That's why it didn't work. I was like, oh, why does it doesn't work? Why does it doesn't work? I compiled the wrong file. Okay, for Tantai, Ngtai, Tantai, I'll probably look up GDB on like how to use GDB. But yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, okay. Here we go. New project debugger is perfect debugging for C. It helps you poke around inside of C programs so they are executing as well as 0. Okay. Go to your command, type GDB. GDB opens prompt, let's if it's ready for command. To exit, type quit. Of course. Those program shows undefined behavior and compiled in C99. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look it up on some other day. I hope everyone have a great day or night or evening or wherever you are in this circle of rock filled with water and stuff. But yeah, I hope everyone have a great day. Have a blessed Saturday. Oh, there is a debugger? Okay, okay, tomorrow I don't know if I can stream tomorrow, or I probably could stream again on Monday. Or maybe I could do it tomorrow, but I might do it. No, I don't know if I could do it tomorrow, but I might do it on Monday or Tuesday. But yeah. Okay, and yeah, probably I need to learn the Z debugger or any type of debugger as well, right? Because man, that is such a forgetful thing to learn, because I've never really been taught or like actually explore myself for debugger. Java. Not today, not today. Maybe let's just learn the basic first. Wow, this website's fast. Okay. Oh, okay. We probably need to look into the docs on how to use the debugger, because I know breakpoint stuff, but other than that, I don't really know. But okay, alles gut then. Okay, everyone, have a great and amazing day. Happy weekend. Okay, you can just use I used Z Proju. Okay, you should. Okay, I'm using Z. Yeah, the one that I used was Z, because Z only uses 128 megabytes of memory, unlike VS Code or Cursor that took 3 gigabytes every time I stream and just lags everything. Oh god, I wanna give the Z team a hug, because thank you for making this. I'm like, okay, I can understand, like, okay, maybe I might learn Rust someday if I'm like unemployed enough. Okay, sorry, I don't want to. Sorry, that was a joke. The thing is, I can understand why having a memory efficient or like compiled language is very important, and creating performance and learning actual software development best practices is important to create a very fast and performant software. But that's why we're learning C now. Okay, everyone, have a great rest. I'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, and have a great rest as well, everyone. Bye bye. But yeah, Zed is awesome. I would love to give the team a hug, all the team, because they are amazing. Okay, bye bye.